national level with a real positive. They've come out in a real positive frame of mind, and they'll certainly be hoping that that continues today, because
in Clontarf.
Again, it was quite interesting, Alan, wasn't it? Shaheen Afridi in the opening game, down the hill, he struggled.
As you look now.
That's a gorgeous shot from Balbirnie. He's just waited on that, and he's tucked it away beautifully on the leg side for 4. Bread and butter, that, for Andrew Balbirnie, an area that he really likes. And one of the things about Andrew Balbirnie I've noticed through this series, his feet have moved much, much better than they have done. He's had a habit of having himself caught on the crease a lot of the time for balls in around a length, but his feet
forming. Still the slip, Rizwan at slip. Oh, that's vicious. Wonderful delivery. Right, Ross Adair, this is a baptism of fire for Ross Adair.
Welcome to international cricket.
Yeah.
At this level, and this will be a different test for Ross Adair.
Hello. Wasn't expecting that, Mohamed Amir. It's gone all the way for 6. What a magnificent shot that is. Mohamed Amir will really not enjoy that at all.
I'll tell you someone who will enjoy it, Ross Adair. Fantastic way to get off the mark here. Straight down the ground. Lovely shot. Full from Amir.
Oh, dear. Strong boy, isn't he? Look at those shoulders. Professional rugby player, ex-professional rugby player. What position did he play?
Played hooker.
Well, I don't understand those boys in the front row. But there we are.
I had to try and understand them.
Yeah, Alan Lewis, former international. Haven't seen much swing today. Not yet. No swing from Shaheen in the first over. Nothing so far from... Ambitious.
Yeah, I think one of the things I've noticed with Ross Adair is that is this fluency. The demise of Ross Adair.
Yeah, it's full swing of the batting today. Oh, look at this pace. That's good carry through to Azam Khan. You only need 1 wicket as a bowler, your tail goes up.
Well, he looks a different bowler today.
Lorcan and Tucker on strike. Oh, yes, what is that? That is incredibly successful. Premeditated, and it's 6. Straight into the sight screen. A ramp.
Well, it's trademark Tucker. I've seen this time and time again from him. And it's one of those things, when he gets it right, he gets quite far across. You're going to see this here. But again, premeditated, as you say, but keeps his eye on it, and that's beautiful. Again, another hugely impressive shot. And again, if we think back to that first game, that shot from Curtis Camp for first ball set the tone, which kind of, in a sense, led to that victory.
Shot. 4 straight off the middle of the bat from Ireland's captain.
Now, that is a great feeling as a batter, I have to tell you, Alan. Out of the screws, in front to square, no one moves. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, lovely, on the up.
Hold the pose.
Well, he got all his weight going into the shot. It looked good, and it was good. So the slip now comes out. Rizwan is out, and... Hassan Ali has gone for 11 and 4. And Azam Khan makes a despairing effort. He can't catch it. It's 4 more.
Extraordinary, isn't it? Slip comes out. Very next ball. Squirted through where he would have been feeling. Whether he would have actually had even at the height to catch it, Rizwan, one would doubt.
1 ball to complete the over. No. 4 gone. Sure how many Pakistan rupees there are to a pound, but these cricket balls, these kookaburras, are in the region of 120 pounds each. Say about 140 US, 150 US. Nicely played, Lorcan Tucker. Will look for a 2. You won't get it.
It's something I very much like.
They're going to go for the 1. So the end of 5 overs, and Ireland 42 for 1.
Challenge for Ireland would be to know what's a good score here.
Innovation always from Tucker. You look at the makeup of the Irish team. This is not a full-strength Irish 11. It's probably not far off a full-strength Pakistan 11. Does that make them big favourites in this series decider?
They're still looking. Bulldozer, former Pakistan quick.
Oh, that's very clever. That is not an edge. That's off the full face of the bat to close out the power play with a boundary. Ireland bring the 50 up. It's 50 for 1. Lovely piece of touch this, isn't it, from Lorcan Tucker?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. There wasn't enough room for that full-blooded cut shot, so he decided to use the pace. Third man was up in the ring, but the execution was superb. This is just a finesse.
And that's what they continue to do, and beautiful placement this time from Lorcan Tucker. Gets another boundary. Tucker so horribly out of form in this format. He's burst back into life, 50 in the last game, and hasn't he started fluently here?
Well, what a day so far for him. Captaining Ireland for the first time, and now getting off to a very good start. Hassan Ali trying his variations into the pitch, but it just set up. Plenty of time for Tucker to pick his spot, and he split the gap.
Going to see spin for the first time, and it's a missed chance. I thought he should have done better, Azam Khan, with the catching opportunity. That was indeed, I think, off Lorcan Tucker. I've been surprised by the paucity of spin used by both sides throughout this series. If we take Shadab Khan's figures out of them, the rest of the spinners,
especially in the first game.
That's an edge and just over the head of Ayub, who's at a backward point position. It may well challenge the rope, although Amir, not the most wholehearted in his effort to cut that off. Tucker gets 4, nowhere near where he intended. The runs continue to come.
Once again, Abbas Afridi, good delivery, just back off a length. He's quite tall, he does get that extra bounce. Leading edge just flew off the edge. These days, the edges are so thick. Ball really flew, and Amir had no chance with the backup in this series.
Bang! And bang out of the ground. What a strike from Andrew Balbirnie. I cannot remember him playing as fluently in this format. It was the best ever innings I've seen in T20 eyes from him in the first game, and he's looking to back that up again. That was an almighty crack right out of the middle of the bat. 6 more.
Well, we probably need another ball. That ball has gone. Over the course of the series, we've seen that this length has been punished, and it just set up very, very nice. 9 of them are in the World Cup.
Nicely swept around the corner. It's going to come up towards us. We'll crash into the rope. It's 4 more for Lorcan Tucker, right in front of our commentary position. Alan Wilkins, you still have time to get a touch on it, sir.
Just a slightly wrong line on that occasion from Syme. He's erred on length most of the times ever since he's bowled those few overs here, but this time it was the line, and quickly pounced upon.
Swept this time up towards us again. Has he got it fine enough? Oh, yes, he has. Outstanding manipulation of the field from Tucker, who moves within a run of back-to-back 50s.
Chasing the leather is Fakhar Zaman at backward square. On both occasions, he had absolute...
Andy Balbirnie, 35 not out.
Sunday.
Slower ball, good change. Teams for the first time. I know you're an expansionist, one of the co-hosts, as it gets us
in the World Cup.
Nicely swept around the corner. It's 4 more for Lorcan Tucker, right in front of...
Just a slightly wrong since he's bowled those few overs here, but this time
This time pumps down the ground. A real fluency, isn't there, to Lorcan Tucker right now?
ground because he really got the meat of the bat.
He's going to get 4 for this. Isabel Joyce is smiling.
Meant this to go, but the attacking nature that he's come out.
And must be, what is a good score? What is slower ball from, yeah, the 100 comes up for Ireland.
Because Abbas Afridi tends to tail the ball into.
And in my book, one of the bots in the crowd, and you just cannot take your eyes off. Oh, that's gone. And underneath it, takes an absolute score.
The pace with which he was running, incredible catch.
But he's like a little ferret. Azam Khan, keeping wicket. You can have Harry Tector. 6, first ball.
That's fast.
Shot. Good looking shot, and it's for Tucker.
I think this shot shows hit it early and made sure that he's missed the fielder in the deep. From Hassan Ali.
So Tucker, 68. Pulls. Can't stop it. It's 4 more. 13 overs gone. It's 3 overs. Remember, he's come into the side for 9 to continue.
For Ireland, because he's got another 3 overs, well, 2.5 back. Attack a little bit more against Wasim.
Accelerator, but he also doesn't want to get out. Not now. Down the pitch goes Tucker, and he's got a. And Lorcan Tucker's great innings comes captain's innings by Lorcan Tucker. Well, he's got this through. Chase fielded good.
We'll come back to it, I think, after the break, as coming through.
Yep.
A very much a hurling type late cut. Very good wrists. The man actually.
Technique of Neil Rock there, you could see it was a real.
It's something you have to get used to very quickly. As Afridi and a few KP hated justice.
At long on. Round the wicket this time.
The technique for hurling, and it's camogie if you're way around to your cricket grip, your hands go the.
In the air. Takes the catch. Neil. It's another wicket for Shaheen.
Doesn't make use of it. Really didn't that we've been talking about Neil Rock